All right. It's What's Pissing You Off Wednesday here at the McTaggart Attack Podcast. It's for March 3rd, 2021. What's Pissing You Off Wednesday is where I rant about stuff for you. What I usually do is I ask people on social media like Facebook and Twitter, follow me at McTaggart Attack on Twitter, what's pissing you off, and they let me know, and I rant about it. So there. You can also email me mctaggartattack at gmail.com for any rants you want me to rant about for you. Just yeah, I'm here for you because I know that people have a hard time getting mad about things, and I feel like they need someone else to do that, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you, to help you. So if you want me to rant about something for you, contact me on social media, email me, or if you're watching this on YouTube, leave your rant suggestion in the comments and I will rant about it for you. Or if you're rating this on Apple Podcasts, review it and put in a rant suggestion and I will rant about it for you. That's how this works, okay? So I've got a couple that I want to get through today, and we're going to get through them together as a group. We have a couple on Facebook. I will put all of their complaints in the show notes for this episode, so if you want to read them as we go along, that'll be fine, because I'm tired of doing the graphics for this shit. So, there. The first one is from top contributor to What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, Lesley Zebrowitz. She's pissed off about people who stop in the middle of the road to chat, to figure out where they are going. Any of that is why there are parking lots and neighborhoods and stuff. I don't know. Is this? I don't see that happen much here. I've had people pull over on the side of the road to ask me for directions and stuff while I'm running, which pisses me off because I'm trying to run, and these people who don't have a GPS nowadays ask me for directions. Why the fuck are you asking for directions if you have a GPS on your phone? Shouldn't everybody have a smartphone? If you're going somewhere where you don't know where you're going, maybe you should use the GPS on your smartphone. They'll tell you where to go. They'll tell you where to turn. Stop stopping in the middle of the nowhere, in the middle of the road, to get these damn directions from people. It's your fault for not having a GPS, either on your phone or in your car or something. Stop being stupid and stop bothering people. Stop hindering everybody else by just stopping in the middle of the road. Really? How stupid is that? You're an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Get a GPS, you fucking moron. Thanks for the suggestion, Lesley. Next one on Facebook is from Dee Kraft. She's pissed off about people who walk right across traffic, just staring at their phone as if it makes them invincible. We generally need to stop looking at our phones so much as a group, as a people. We stare at our phones way too fucking much. And these fucking people who walk across the street staring at their phones, not caring that there's traffic. What? Like Dee says, you think that's gonna make you invincible? You think that's gonna help you out? You think that's gonna protect you from the cars? Are you even aware that you're walking in the middle of the street? You stupid idiot. I mean, what the hell is wrong with us? I will admit that I do this sometimes, but I'm aware that I do it. But I do it for a reason. In Hanover, New Hampshire, I'll be ordering a Starbucks as I'm done with my walk, and I'm using my phone to do it. But I at least don't try to order while I'm in the middle of the road. I at least almost most of the time make sure to put my phone away and walk across the street. Especially when there's a walk signal. And no one wait for a walk signal anymore either. That's something that pisses me off. But this isn't what's pissing me off. This is what's pissing you off. So thank you, Dee, for the contribution. Let's move on to the next one. Shelby McDonald. Big fan of the podcast, Shelby McDonald. She is pissed off. Why is autocorrect afraid of the word loves? It changes it to lives on my phone. So weird. That is so ducking weird, Shelby. It's so ducking weird that my iPhone wants to autocorrect fucking to ducking, or in your case, lives to loves, or loves to lives. Does the phone not know how to love? Is it afraid to love? Is that what the iPhone is afraid of? It's afraid of loving? Is that what it is? The iPhone's just afraid of love is apparently what it is. Or they don't like to type curse words, so it like makes me accidentally type you ducking asshole instead of you fucking asshole. I hate autocorrect. I hate autocorrect on my phone. I like it sometimes, but it's like it takes too much control away from me, wanting to write words for me sometimes, which is nice, but it's like when I want to tell someone to fuck off, I don't want to tell them to duck off, because that sentence doesn't even make sense. Had someone suggest something about gender neutral Mr. Potato Head. You know what I hate about gender neutral Mr. Potato Head? People who didn't read the fucking article. I talked about this in the last podcast that I recorded a few minutes ago, if you really want to know the fucking truth. But yeah, read the fucking article first before you get upset about the article title. Click on the article and read it, and maybe it won't piss you off so much. Let's head over to Twitter. At F Tondalo on Twitter. He writes, the frickin' malcontents not giving Biden the fucking benefit of the doubt since he has only been in office for 50 frickin' days. Has it been 50? Yeah, I think it's been 50. Stop eating your own America. That's how Trump was possible. Learn from your stupid mistakes already. Yeah, like, people are so upset with how Biden's doing a shitty job as president, and he's only been president for 50 days, so you really need to fucking calm down. Also, he's following the worst president that we've ever had so far. So you really need to calm down. I feel like any president that goes on from here on out has it easy, because Trump was just a shitstorm of stupidity and was fucking awful, and I don't understand why people are so infatuated with him still. He was in 2 presidential elections, didn't win the popular vote either fucking time. Won one presidency because of the Electoral College, but lost the Electoral College and didn't even get his second term, which has been an easy thing to do for the past couple fucking decades, and he couldn't do it, and that's fucking hilarious. But people still love him. I don't understand it. And I just also don't understand how quick we are to judge Biden when he's barely been president for not even 2 months yet. Calm the fuck down. A senile Biden is a hell of a lot better than a Trump who can't control the crap that comes out of his ass. Thank you for the contribution, Fred. Let's see. Here's another one. I should really proofread these before I tell them to you. Here's someone from the Antique Crank on Twitter. Everyone thinking American Pickers is a reality show when it's actually a sitcom featuring 2 clowns and a tattooed lady. Ooh. I'm skeptical of all reality shows nowadays. I don't even think they should be considered reality shows, because I don't really watch American Pickers all that much, but I think there is a semblance of reality to it. I don't know if they're necessarily two clowns and a tattooed lady, but that is actually a pretty funny comparison of it. But it is. I do question the reality, what fucking word am I even trying to fucking come up with of that show. You know, it's just annoying to me that I don't watch it that much because it's actually kind of boring how they just go around to old places and pick up old shit and spend money on it and then sell it. That's actually not so bad, but there's a lot of hard work involved in that, and I just really question the authenticity of that show. That's the word I was trying to fucking think about. But yeah, that is a stupid show to watch sometimes. And it's on all the time, and it's like you're just watching guys who like to go to old places and pick up shit. I'm waiting for the episodes where they get shot by the old man who's running the junkyard that they broke into. That's what I want to have happen. That's what I'd like to see on American Pickers. Have them accidentally get shot when they're trespassing on private property. But I don't watch the show that much, so it's not a reality show. I don't think it's a reality show because I do question the authenticity of that program. That's for sure. Let me check something here. Let me check something. Just pardon me. I think I have one more. Maybe through the magic of editing, I'll take out this gap, but I wasn't doing anything. I don't know. My last what's pissing you off for the week comes from at Ash. Let me make sure I pronounce this Twitter handle correctly. At AshCrack4. What pisses me off is that nurses always work short and we never have enough time to give adequate care to our patients. They need to pass a law on how many patients per nurse is legal already. That's a thankless job. Then she clarified, make it legal that nurses should only be allowed to have a certain amount of patients at one time. That's what she meant. Yeah, you're not really being good at patient care if you have too many patients to take care of. I mean, if you think about it, healthcare is very important to our society. And if we have an overabundance of patients and not enough nurses to take care of these patients, it's going to make people not want to go to the hospital for anything because they're going to have to wait in the waiting room for a really fucking long time or wait on a bed bleeding out somewhere and the nurse can't come to them because they're already taking care of somebody else. And there's not enough nurses to go around. Healthcare and education are definitely two things that we need to take care of and make priorities of. And it's annoying that we don't have enough nurses to take care of the patients, or like AshCrack4 was saying, we need to have nurses only take care of a certain amount of patients. And how do we solve that? We need to hire more nurses. We need to put more funding in that, into more nursing schools. Because nurses are the real ones who interact with the patients the most, not the doctors. Especially in emergency room settings and stuff like that. It's just a shame that sometimes I imagine if patients are in the hospital, they go days without even talking to a nurse, which is sad. We need to put more money into the medical field, into the healthcare field, and also into the education field, which kind of goes together, so we can teach people to be nurses. And also teach people to stop being stupid, because stupid people are the fucking worst. Thank you so much for that contribution, AshCrack4. Thank you so much for watching and or listening to the episode today. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to let me know what you thought. And that's the bottom line. If you smell what the McTaggart Attack Podcast is cooking.